Oh, hi. It's been a long time since I've done a video, and this is unfortunately second recording today. The first one, the camera malfunction. Ooh. It's all junk. Not like I'm wealthy. I may change that soon, I hope, but for right now, still tight on money. So, I was watching some videos of furry conventions and fursuiters and so forth, and the usual, oh, I wish I could be doing that again, and torturing myself, yada yada. I try to avoid seeing that stuff, because it's something I can't do anymore. I never really could in the first place. Partly because of my deafness. I need somebody to help me with hearing issues, and especially if it's not to a meet or anything like that, where there are others. And to compound things, my budget really hit zero for money to go to meets and do all sorts of things. I still, from time to time, buy some fur and stuff because I want to work on projects, get better at what I'm doing, and get ready to start making fursuits for clients, taking commissions. But I want to get better. So what you're looking at here is not meant to be for a customer or to be an exhibit of my skills. It's just something to practice on and to make mistakes. So if it looks awful, it looks awful. I only wear it around the house. And earlier, part of why I shut down, packed everything, put in the shed, was because these have to be maintained, brushed, cleaned, and so forth, repaired. And I was not happy with how this one went. And even my Excelsior needs to be redone with some, because I'm a lot better now, but I don't have the money. So I was upset, put it in storage. Then the four-year anniversary came up of my discovering furries, which changed my life forever. It's just something incredible for me. It really, really changed me and changed my life. So, marking that anniversary, fortunately my feelings changed and started to try to do furry things again, including sewing work. And I was not yet ready to take commissions, but was going to try to gear up for it so I could do it right and so forth. And a friend back east said he was going to commission me to make him a rabbit suit, but he had another local furry that he had to help, so he had to spend the money on that, helping that person. But eventually he will commission me to make him a fursuit. And so I've been practicing, and so that's why this next head I'm going to make will be a rabbit head. And in the process of designing it, I made some discoveries and found some improvements to the designs to make. So, you know, this is just something to practice on. Big new eyes for this, and Excelsior down there. And unfortunately I got some things to show up. There's a lot of things that happened. So not only did some minor improvements and so forth like that, but also during this time a lot of it was waiting for my new hearing aids. These guys. County paid for them, finally, but I still have difficulties hearing. And people go, oh dear. Oh, well, it fell down. It fell down the hole. But hearing aids are complicated, and so we can't expect to ever give me with my severity of hearing loss to hear normally. That's a fact of life. And so when fursuiting, I need somebody to help me with hearing issues. And because of that, I can't go fursuiting because I don't know anybody in the area to do so. So I tried to solo fursuit, and that was the other thing that shut me down real bad. First was my budget, no money to go to meets or anything, so I had to stay home. Just don't have the money to do anything. Period. Don't say, you know, well, you can just drive the other side of town and fursuit in the park. Hello? Gas? Well, then take mass transit. Bus fare? Even $1 is a big no-no. I don't have the money. It's rent, what few bills there are, groceries, and clothing and other important things, and then that's it. But I don't even have money for that. So the realization was stop going out, period. And that really sunk me. And then I had three incidents with the police. It was not people objecting so much as 3 times the officers were quite upset with me in fursuit, the 2 of the times, and the 3rd time I was just wearing my tail and clothes. I was not naked, but I was told one of the reasons that the officers were bothered was because they're like fashion police. If you're not dressed well, you're suspicious. And so, you know, I just shut down. And so now I'm trying to recover and get back. So during that time, finally getting the hearing aids, I'm now going to try to get employment or something. I have other conditions that make it difficult, but I'm going to try. So I have to. I need to make a living. I love to work, but I need to make a living. So I have money to go to the meets again and go fursuiting and have fun like I see people do. And to entertain others and on and on and on. But during this time, there have been a lot of things that happened. Also got some technology. A friend sold me a Barnes & Noble Nook, older model, and it's been reconfigured, and the book's gone. And of course, been reading ebooks on it. I had not been able to get myself to read for a long time, so now this has got me reading for once. And there's this one book that I've been reading, Sunset of Fair Mankind, and it's about some people that get transformed through biology, bioengineering into half-breed animals, and they then in turn start to enjoy the capabilities, and then in turn they're prepared for doing what the purpose of that is to make people more able to survive in a wild environment on another planet. So they're to be sent to a planet, colonize, make it livable, and being half animal, they have better survival abilities and tools and so forth. So I've been reading that book and I love it. But I had a laptop before, but had to sell it to pay rent at the time, so I didn't have that. I now just got one not too long ago, and I use it for computer consulting work and like that. That's one of the things that held me up, so now I can do that. So I've got portable technology to go do things. That option's now available. I think my camera's about to run out of time. So this is part 1 of 2. And it's just a video log to try to bring things up to date. And I wanted to do it because I was so upset. And I finally got through and got me to do this. So I'll find a hearing aid. Oh boy. And tape. Part 2 of video blog. I think I'll edit these together. Then I know where I'm to bring things up to date. In case I didn't see it, I'm not following a script, so this is a bit chaotic. When I've been working on the fursuits, just some minor things to practice, and having realized that because I can't go fursuiting in public, I can now fool around with them and not worry about how they look. And so I've been doing some practice and improvements and making it nicer. And this is 3rd generation of years, and I've finally got something I like. But I'm not too worried about how ugly it looks. I don't have much money, so I just deal with whatever fur I have. So it's supposed to be a fox, not a whatchamacallit. But it's kind of fun to do that too. All the different colors and all that. But I'm still trying to get ready for commissions. So a lot of this is practice to try and get it right. And that includes the hand paws, getting the pattern just right so they would come out good. This has the pads, which are simple felt ones, but I haven't gotten the claws done yet. So I'm working on that. And some other things. Trying to keep going somehow until I could somehow get an income. But I'm not yet ready to start begging, aka advertising, to take commissions, because I want to be sure I do it well. So the rabbit head that's coming up, if that turns out well, I could then start to open up to take commissions, tails, paws, heads, whatever, and keep getting better at it until they're really nice. This is just a fix. Let's just keep being changed a piece at a time, and not the whole thing. I want to do new teeth and all that, but in time. So just bits and pieces, and I know they're still got the big problems from the way they were, but they're not. I'm not going to throw them out, because they're just for around the house and to practice on. And as well as, if I hadn't said in part 1, because of my eyesight and hearing issues and hand paws, if I do anything around the house, head off so I can see, paws off so I can type on the computer. Yeah, I'm old, we call them typewriters. And so forth. So it's very hard to do a full suit up. But I've also convinced myself to also take, from time to time, a break, fully suit up, and just sit. Doing nothing. Relaxing. Taking it easy. So that's starting to improve things, sitting and reading an e-book while continuing to do sewing work. Trying to improve what I have, improve the quality, and keep practicing and getting better and better, and get ready to start taking commissions for clients. Because I really would hate to throw something out at a client that's really not really as good as I could do now, if I'm careful. I'm laughing because apparently I was not very careful, and the measurements for a lion's tail made that thing into this giant monster about that big in diameter. It was like I doubled the numbers or something. It was really bad. And so I shrunk it down. It's still too big. So, as I say, I keep improving and do better. So when I take the commissions, they'll hopefully come out very nice. It's not the best quality in the world, but not some of the worst out there, so that the customers will be pleased. But my confidence is still a little on the weak side, so I got to build my confidence up. But I finally got myself to wear a fursuit, take it out of storage, wear the fursuits, sleep in it every night because I can't do much of anything else in a fursuit, and fully suited up. Because also my deafness, I use headphones, and these aren't working ears; they're just fakes. And putting them on here, can't hear anything. So I still feel I have to explain everything, but that's just so you understand. I have a lot of restrictions and limitations in life, and have to deal with them. But I'm working around it. So it's okay now to wear this to bed, because if I damage, wear it out, whatever, it doesn't matter, because it's not for fursuiting in public anymore, as much as I really want to. I want to so bad. It's so much fun, entertaining people and everything. Oh, I love it. And be with you in a couple of minutes. So, got fursuit sewing projects going, and trying to get, now that I have hearing aids, try to get back into employment, but it's the old waiting list due to budget cuts. Try to think of something I could do at home or whatever to make money and so forth. Just trying to find something, especially trying to find something that works. So I'm trying to get back into, I can't get back into the swing of things. I still cannot go to meets. I can't go fursuiting public. The police says so. You know, it wasn't the gangbangers or crotchety old ladies. It was the police that had an objection to this. Yeah, not the best looking thing in the world. What are they, fashion police? Ugh. So, it was really disheartening, but you know what I mean. But, making some progress. I like making things with fur and sewing and so forth, so I have these projects going and keep doing better. This is a work in progress, and I keep doing these little projects and keeping better. So, but in the meantime, if I make a mistake with these that are mine, I don't worry about it. I learn from it, but when it's for a client, it's got to be well done. You know, good effort, no gross errors. Even the one minor thing on these ears, which I'm very pleased with, they finally came out halfway decent. All of the previous ones were even these, the fur that I use for those hairs that go in an ear that you see, this is the first time I've done this design, and it turns out if I had sliced off a piece and set it back and blah blah blah, it would look better. So the next one, of course, still would be improved. They keep getting better and better. And but I don't have money for stuff. Otherwise, this would have had black to replace this and the legs to get it more fox-like. It's still always a temptation to scrap and start again and do it right, do a better one, and I eventually will. I may not do another fox, I don't know, because I'm really almost totally feline. But I still plan on doing a bear and a couple of others for fun, just fursuits, but not personas or characters per se. And Excelsior again also will be rebuilt when I get that money. But I have no money for fur. I do get some scraps and bits off of eBay or whatever and do some projects and so forth, and hopefully have some things to sell eventually in time. So it's getting late. Camera's going to run out of time. I got a hungry walrus to feed. He's going to kill me. Don't let him see this. Don't tell him that I'm going to do this film. So, trying to bring you up to date. Hopefully someday I'll get back to going to the meets and conventions and being able to go out, but the budget says I have no money to do anything, and I have to try to control and just not buy anything until things improve, that I get income-wise. So when I get a job or self-employment going well, then I'll be able to start getting out and go to meets and have a good time, have fun, and act in fursuit, and all that sort of neat stuff. And I hope someday I get a chance again. It was incredible. And I hope to get a chance to do it again, but for now, just around the house, and I don't even have ideas for videos. This is just, I finally said, oh, heck with it, I'm going to just do a video blog, talk about some things to bring things up to date, and then that's it. So, this is Excelsior Lion in a fox suit. A lion in sheep's clothing, or in this case, fox clothing. Hoping that all your dreams are furry ones. Good night.